grinding to make it. Yes. We shining, they hate. Yes. We ball till we fall. Every diamond's a flake. Huh? I'm signed to the.
Tell them where I'm at from the flag to the.
Hello, Harlem. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where so Golden State will get the first possession. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready. The three, the small forward. Harden kicks to Beverly.
Don't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
And Beverly gets to Ariza. And it's sent back by Bogut. Clock is at 3. Aniuna's no luck. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is... that
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Howard. To the left wing. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a 1-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Stolen by Beverly. To the middle. Here's Harden. It's hauled in by Bogut.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
And even 3-on-3 break. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Beasley comes in for Aniunas. Corey Brewer's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's KJ McDaniels in for James Harden. Jason Terry, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Here's Barbosa. Here's Ezeli. Spates. That 3 off the mark.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one.
Livingston passes to Ezeli. It's tipped. Here's Spates. And that one is hammered home.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Livingston kicks to Spates. Here's McDaniels. Launches it. Shot by Terry, no good. Here's Iguodala. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Rockets lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Beasley out there with Howard. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And there's Terry. And it's Brewer in the 2 spot. Here's Livingston. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
You don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
And the Rockets making a change here. Beverly's checked in.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Ariza outside. Inside. Kicks it out to Beasley.
Each other on either.
Yeah, the Rockets were able to make it to the second spot in the West at the very end of the season. Actually came down to the last day. They could have ended as low as 6th going into the final games.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with some changes. Thompson comes in for Ian Clark. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. James Harden, he's checked in for the Rockets. 2 on the clock. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Maurice Spates. Last season for the Rockets, they finished as the number 2 team in the West to the Golden State Warriors. But, they had to battle the whole way through.
Yeah, in part because of injuries. I mean, the Rockets did well to come in second in the West, but it was because they took care of the so-called easy games. 33 wins in the conference, but a record of 12-16 against the other playoff teams out west.
Curry can't get it to go. Houston leading by 5. Howard with it. Picked up by Thompson. Howard dishes to Beverly. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Yeah, and anytime you can make more than half of your shots, you'll take that.
Curry gets to Green. They need this. Golden State moving it around. And he gets it to go.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
And the Rockets making a change here. Montiunas has checked in. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Howard can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
It's Curry outside. And that is good. Now just a 2-point Rocket lead. It's Ariza on the wing. From past the arc. Green with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Beverly against Curry. To the left side wing. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one. And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Golden State. Harrison Barnes comes in for Green. And then for Houston, Capella's checked in. And it's McDaniels in for Trevor Ariza. Here's Barnes. Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 8 points for Steph Curry.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
It's Harden with the drive. The tray. No luck. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Thompson from long range. And another three for Golden State.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Got that one up quick. Thompson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Festus Ezeli. Rush comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And a switch here also for Houston. Brewers checked in. Here's McDaniels. And not sure what he was thinking there. Here's Livingston. And no good trying to get that one. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. The Warriors on top as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-4 run. And we'll return shortly.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.